All right. Hello and welcome to Epic Interactions, where a couple guys and a girl get together, play some D&D. I believe that our druid brother is getting back to his roots over in Ghana. That is the druid Emerald, played by Charles or BJ. He's up in Ghana, so I guess we'll dedicate this game to him. I guess why not? So we're just gonna be here just to kind of give us updated. Last week we had some technical difficulties, but we did went ahead and played on the GoPro. I'm gonna go ahead and get those. There's a couple different videos on there, so I'm gonna have to merge them all together and edit it, and then they'll be on YouTube later on. So keep updated for that. For this week, we're gonna keep go back. Everything should be running smoothly. To give us some more updates on everything. Donation goal is still $50. Once we hit $50, we'll be giving out a starter D&D set to whoever's in the chat talking about to the players. Unfortunately, I run so many things. You can't talk to me directly unless you're playing through my players. So talk to them. They'll feed it to me. If there's any questions or stuff, let me know. With that, half of our donations do go to veterans. Baltimore, if you wanted to talk about that a little bit.
Yes. Am I muted?
No, you're good.
Okay. Yeah, so 50% of any donations that we receive, we plan to give to the VFW. All of us have some ties with the military one way or another, so we'd like to give back as we can. So yeah, please donate, and then your donations will 50% of it will go to the VFW, the 50% will go to us to help with getting better equipment for the stream and also giveaways.
Yeah, better giveaways. With that, to kind of bring us in on what happened 2 weeks ago to a week ago.
We all died.
We all died. Everybody's dead. No.
New characters.
The heroes started the Gobbletory, which is a 16 chieftain long battle with one-on-one combat where they
Correction, a 15 now.
15. They did end up killing one of the chieftains. Last blow by Rahun, who Lackey engaged in that fight first. Found out that he was somewhat up to par, but not enough. So, with Rahun finishing, stepping into the arena or the stage of the Gobbletory, starting to take on his second chieftain, as Cass last week decided to kind of take a dip and get off to the side, where she is still currently stealth. You do still have Pass Without a Trace on, according to my notes. I am going to have you roll another stealth check with the Pass Without a Trace just to continue in forward. As for the initiatives, we're going to go ahead and keep the initiatives of last week, which was Baltimore. You had 16. Rahun, you were at 13. Mm-hmm. Cass, you were at 12. And that's the order that we'll keep him playing in, so that way, everything will kind of run smoothly and things like that. Also, for the viewers, my voice acting will be a little off. I have some sinus things going on that I'm working on, getting healed by that. So I'm going to try and attempt it, but if you see me squeak like a 13-year-old kid, laugh, have fun, enjoy, let me on Facebook, whatever.
Like me on Facebook, 13-year-old screaming girl.
Yeah, so, hashtag, oh God, don't please. So, and we'll go ahead and pick it up there, where we'll go ahead and start at the top of the round, where I believe Baltimore, you healed
Lackey. For 16.
Yeah, for 16. So he's back there. So he's bam. Okay.
That was it for me.
That was it for you. I'm gonna get some setting here going.
And for me, currently, my fists are covered in the brain matters and goo of the last goblin.
You did also take like that.
The rope that was on him, and
I wrapped it around. Rope, yeah.
Yeah, I wrapped it around my fist.
And we're gonna get here. All right, so actually, next up is you.
It's me again.
Yeah.
Well,
and we started at the top, which is Baltimore, who healed him. So
now it's coming to me.
now it's
Have
going
they
to
brought out the second goblin yet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The second goblin
has
was
the spear, right?
introduced as Boomerang, who has a spear who you can tell is keeping a good 5 to 10 feet out,
Trying to keep distance.
kind of keep distance from you.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go into a rage right now.
I believe you currently were already in a rage because you punched the ground and you bit your lip, did whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right. I am currently still in a rage. So I completely negate the fact that he even has a spear, not even thinking about it, not even caring about it. Just get that rope tied up onto my hand, and as it's coming out, I just kind of like crack my knuckles, and I'm gonna charge right out. So I'll use one of my actions to kind of dash, and then I'll try to do the same thing. I'll try to tackle him to the ground, get him to the ground.
Okay, do a strength check.
Oh, yeah, it's natural. 19.
Natural 19?
Plus 5. 24.
Yeah, you're good. So you go in, just straight shoulder tag him, just move the spear out of the way, just hits the ground. You currently are on top of him.
Okay. So I'll use my second action then to just do a quick punch to the face or something, get him a little disoriented. So, or will that count as 2 actions? Running through him?
No. You have your movement and then you have your attack, but you being already at level 5, you already get that second attack in.
Okay, cool.
So you go in for just that second attack.
Yeah, go for a quick jab or something. I doubt this will hit, but it's 13.
Misses.
Yeah. Okay.
So you just kind of, and you just end up hitting the ground as the goblin just kind of moves out of the way.
Okay, but I still do have him currently pinned on the ground, though, right?
Actually, let me check that.
Wait, if I
He's
do,
currently prone.
Then I have advantage on my attack,
Correct.
then, right? Sweet. Oh, better. 20.
Yep, that'll hit.
Nice. Total of 3, my man.
Total of 3.
Yeah, 3 damage.
Well, plus your strength.
That's what I did. I already did.
Wow. I was about to say that's not possible.
Oh no! Hold on. It's a 1d4, right?
Yeah.
Then plus my strength.
Yep.
And then plus my rage bonus too. So actually, I have.
Which is 2, right?
Yeah. So I have 8. Damage.
There you go.
There. So 8 damage straight to the face.
Ooh, just clack him right in the nose as he starts bleeding from the nose.
It's been a couple weeks. Sorry.
What happened? Where did we come back?
I know.
What
happened, man?
All right. So, with that,
Are you sure your rage bonus is 2 and not 3?
I believe it is 2. I don't get my 3rd bonus until I think
we can double check. That's fine.
3.
It's always good.
I don't know. I don't have my player's handbook with me.
I got it. Rage damage at level 5 is plus 2.
Yeah.
It's not till level 9 that you get plus 2.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. So, with that cast, you're up. You actually currently are off to the side. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
I rolled a 17.
So 27.
No. Well, I rolled
Well, you have
12.
pass without a trace on, so it adds another 10.
Okay. Yeah, 27. So I'm still up against that wall. I want to try and get out that door.
This one?
Yeah.
Well, it's a gate, so it's still closed.
Yes, I'm gonna try and open it and get out of it.
So you get right there. Yeah, I can say you see it. You don't have any lockpicks or anything. So what are you gonna try and do to? And while you do that, make a perception check for me.
14 for perception check.
14. You notice that some of the goblins. You notice that some of the goblins that are up in the tunnels, that are running. One of them actually kind of catches your eye.
Really?
Like directly makes eye contact with you. Just one out of like the hundreds that are out there, but they're all kind of constantly moving about, all moving coming in out of the tunnels, all telling each other, hey, what's going on? This is what's going
So
on.
was he like standing there giving me the stare down, or was it just like a quick?
He's just kind of giving you. He's just looking at you. He hasn't done anything at all.
Okay, but he's still looking at me. It's not like
Correct.
he looked at me real quick and then kept going about his stuff.
Correct. Like he definitively stopped and looked.
Well, then I'm gonna pretend to act like a wallflower. Like I'm not trying to get out the gate.
Sure. You just post it up.
Yeah.
Make a performance check for me.
17.
17. So you just kind of sit there and try to act your best to blend and just kind of say, hey, I'm here with the environment. Nothing crazy. So with that, we'll go to the top of the round where Baltimore, you're going to go ahead. The goblin is going to try and get out of your stance. So if you want to make a strength check.
Yeah. Wait, what's going on?
The goblin goes at the same time you do. So while you have your turn, he's taking his turn too.
Alright, got it. So I asked Lackey, how does he feel? Does he still feel weak, or does he need more life, whatever?
I'm good, but I could still use some patching up.
18.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do another cure. I'll do another cure wounds one, and then still at level 1. So that'll be another 16 then?
Yeah, because I believe you still have Beacon of Hope up, yeah?
Yep.
As you're healing him, you hold your holy symbol and you're looking at him. You notice that the majority of his scratches and all of his marks begin to mend, and from what you can tell, Blackie is healed to quite about his maximum hit points. That you tell that he's really well done now.
Okay.
And he does get up. So the goblin goes to try and push you off. You literally just kind of grab him by the throat, just chug him back down. You're like, he's not going anywhere. You're up.
Awesome.
Or Baltimore, did you have anything else you wanted to do? I'm sorry.
No, I'm good.
All right, you're up.
What does it say about Frenzied Rage? Like, I can only do it a certain amount of times, right? Or is it like I can just activate it? It's a bonus ability to activate it. I know that. But is there a limit?
Shipments. For what is it?
For Frenzied, I believe.
You can go into a frenzied rage. If you do so, for the duration of your rage, you can make a single weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, got. So keep as my. All right, cool. Then I will go into. I will go into a frenzied rage now. Then.
Okay.
And I will get that extra attack for my bonus action.
But you, at the very end, you suffer a point of exhaustion. So
that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So okay. So
I
you
figured
go
by the end of this, I will be tattered and hurt at least.
Probably.
So I'll get the extra attack though. So I'll do all 3 attacks now, like 4 attacks. No, 3 attacks.
This extra attack specifies whenever you take an attack action, you get an extra attack. So as a bonus action, it's still considered an action.
Okay, cool. Then I'll take 4 attacks. That's fine by me. Always making sure that like at least one arm is like keeping him pinned down. So like if I have to, like I'll take one arm, pin him to the ground, and keep him prone.
But you go disadvantage though.
But I get advantage for.
So it'd be a regular attack.
Yeah, because I'm just trying to make sure.
Because if you're trying to hold him down and do it, you're gonna instead of just wailing on him.
I'll just wail on him.
All right, just wail on him.
Yeah, I'm going into a frenzied rage anyway, so I wouldn't.
Because you got to think at the same time he's like also trying to struggle against you.
Yeah. All right, so I'll take 4 attacks with advantage. Okay, first one's a 19.
19 hits.
Oh, next one is 12.
12 will miss.
Yeah, 12. Third one. There we go.
Are you adding your strength to these two?
Yeah, I'm adding
Okay, good.
strength to him.
Okay.
Yeah. which is just a +5. So I'm adding +5.
Just a +5.
It's just a +5. I was at a +9 at one point. I'm at 23 for the third.
Yeah.
And a 20 for the last one.
Okay, so 3 hits.
Yep.
So the first one you just go, the second one you just hit the ground again as he moves, and then this time you just double wail on him, just hitting him in his tendrils, or what do you call those things?
Temples.
Temples. That's what you call it. I put tendrils.
Tendrils.
He's got tendrils now.
There we go. 4, 9 plus 2, 11 for the first hit. Nine for the second hit.
Okay.
And then for the last one, another 11.
All right, so you just
Limp, he's done.
he just goes down.
He's out.
He just completely just disoriented.
Alright, I search his body for something that I can like wrap around my own body or something, or like.
I mean, you see he has his like leather vest on, but nothing really other than that. He just brought a spear. That's all.
I'll put on that. No, I will not put on that leather vest.
It takes time to pull off the
Yeah,
leather vest.
yeah. I mean, is there again any more rope on him or anything that like I could use? Maybe.
Make an investigation check with disadvantage because you're in a rage and.
Yeah, I'm not too focused. Oh, nice. So, investigation. Got a 10.
No.
Nothing I can
It's
really
my claw, but everybody has claw. You have claw.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no worries.
So O'Neill, as he finishes off, you see some of the other ones kind of come up to you, and he's like, "All right, the next one, bring out Click." As you see another goblin come out. This one, where is he at? This one, just holding a sword out, actually. Here, I'm just going to use this guy. Holding out a sword as he... Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's try this out. Bam! Now you guys can actually see some of the battlefield. Actually, I'm going to bring you guys over here so that way we can see this a little bit better. Click, you see another goblin, no bigger than the ones that you've already previously fought, but he comes out almost with a limp, and you can tell as he comes in, he's more seasoned than the goblins that you've actually already encountered.
Yeah, I got you.
And you can tell that by this limp, he doesn't show any lack of courage either, or any lack of confidence. He's coming into this knowing he's got a little something up his sleeve. So that was your turn, Cass. You're by this door. You see this goblin looking down at you.
I'm just gonna stand there and not go off until he like goes away.
Okay, make another performance check for me.
16.
16. So the goblin kind of still looking at you. Another goblin kind of comes up behind him, just pushes him in the back as all the goblins are running in and out of the tunnels. He just kind of looks and then he keeps going off.
Alright, then I'm gonna walk up to the gate.
You're already by the gate.
Okay, what kind of lock is it?
You can make an investigation check. I mean, but you're not really well versed in like.
I just want to
looking at-
know if I find a lock, if I can like break it.
It's not like a lock. Like this is actually like something that, like a mechanism that is actually locked in place. Like it has like a keyhole that wouldn't like necessarily need like a key.
Can I look around and find anything that I might be able to use to attempt to pick the lock? Like whether it's like pickpocket or find me on the ground.
It's up to you. Based on what you know that some of the goblins do have keys to some of the things. You don't know if they are necessarily with you down here or if they're up and about. But it's up to you on how you want to go about that. I can't give you any. It's up to you.
Okay, am I standing near any goblins?
Nope. The nearest one to you is right over here. And this guy, O'Neill.
Well, I want to go where I would be the most inconspicuous. So I'll head back over this way.
This way?
Yes. Over to the group of goblins and see if I can like still being stealthy, try and like get close enough to one of them, or I can stick my hand in their pocket or something.
Make a perception check. I'm sorry, make an investigation check. So take that same roll, but add your investigation, not your perception.
13.
13. Based on what you're seeing right now, the goblins that are in that area, they don't look like they have anything.
Are there any?
Yeah, be quick. This is only about 6 seconds.
Is there just anything like small and sharp, like on the ground or anything? Whether it's like a piece of a twig or.
You'd have to wait for next round. I mean, essentially, you take your movement and then you use your action. Well, I'll say you use your bonus action. You do have another action if you wanted to, which you can take an additional 30 feet if you wanted to get
Okay,
closer
well,
to
I'll
it.
do this then, because I didn't. You told me I could do this last time. So I found that forked twig, so I'm gonna cast locate object on my quiver.
Okay. As you're kind of casting that, you get the sense of direction that it's in this area over here. Like it's in this direction.
Okay.
The last time I believe it was like right above you.
Oh, that's right. I did cast it right here. Okay.
But now you get the sense that it's over in this area.
Okay.
Okay. With that, we're gonna go ahead and go to Baltimore and the Goblin, who is gonna just come at you. Just come in and attack. He actually has a sword.
Okay.
That's gonna be a natural crit to hit you.
Nice.
Uh, 20 slashing damage as he just comes in, almost just super and just half for rage. Yep.
Do you have a dry erase marker?
Yeah, you need a dry erase marker.
Yeah.
Benefits of playing a house. Baltimore, what are we doing?
I'm going to healing word Rahul.
And that is, what's the range on that?
60 feet.
Straight up.
It'll just be at excuse me, first level. So that'll be 12.
12. You hear that? It's 12 life to you.
Yeah.
Alright. You doing anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Thank you, my man. I am back up to full health.
Rahul, you're up.
Sweet. Now that I've just been stabbed and then revitalized all in 12 seconds that all happened, I guess I'll use that like surge of energy to just go ahead and I'm gonna try to prone this guy too. You know,
Sure.
just straight up, just like it seems to be working. You know?
Okay. He is literally right in front of you, so
Yeah.
you're not gonna have that that momentum.
Oh, that's fine. I'll like use one of my attacks to like choke slam him or something. Is that cool? Or
Go ahead, you
be a
strength.
strength?
Strength check first. Let's see if you actually can.
I get advantage because I am raging. 14.
14.
Yeah. Not this time.
So you kind of go in and you're going in with the force for that choke, and you go in for that choke, and then all of a sudden you just meet with. It should have felt like flesh, but it actually is like almost like hard steel.
Okay.
And he just kind of like leans forward, and you're not able
Shrugs
to
it off.
shrug it
Yeah,
off.
I got you. All right, then that was one of my attacks. The next one is just going to be straight attacks. Like, I'll just go ahead and try and box this guy. Can I disengage him? Like, can I disarm him?
You can attempt.
I can attempt to disarm him.
Yeah. I mean, I think it is actually an action to attempt to disarm. Or no, actually, a rogue can do that if I'm not mistaken.
Isn't this like cold shot or something like that? Like it's.
I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna see why not. Yeah. See if that's a thing. Attack, dash, disengage, dodge, help, hide. It doesn't say anything about it. But I mean, if you're attempting to do it, I would say yeah. But it's gonna be more of like a just roll a d20 and add your dex.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll use my second attack to do the
Sure.
to disarm him. Yes. 18.
18. So as you go in, grab him by the throat. You're still going in for that hand shot. As you go in for the hand shot, you see him kind of look down, and then just turn his hand away.
Really?
Yeah.
So I missed.
Yeah.
All right.
Because he rolled also. You got higher than 18.
Nice. All right, then last two attacks are going to be straight up. Just I'll hit him in the sternum or something. I'll hit him in the face.
Well, you went for the choke slam, got that. Did that. Okay. So yeah.
That's still
So
got two
you're
more.
gonna do your bonus action.
Yeah, to
Okay,
might as
so
well.
attack.
There's nothing
Okay.
else I can really do.
All
right. So. 14 probably does not hit.
14 does not hit.
Yeah, no, 13 will not be any.
14 hits. So just and he's just a little bit different.
A little different, yeah.
A little bit different. Cass, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and go over, and then are there a bunch of people over there, like goblins?
It's just what you see
No,
here.
no, sorry. I mean back in the direction in which I felt like
Here?
my quiver was coming from.
Oh, over here.
There. Yeah. Like if
This
I
is
were
all
to,
you see.
So if I were to circle the room in that direction.
This would be the
I'm
only
trying to
goblin.
get a feel for the room. Is it like an arena where everybody's in the bottom and people are up around watching?
Like you see this is like the main floor, but then everything else is like a good 30, 40 feet up. And then above that is all the
So
tunnels
we're
that
not by the
all the goblins are
spectators,
actually going. No, all the goblins are like 30, 40 feet up, and they're all going in tunnels. So if you really think about it, you're like in a bowl, if you will. And then this is the stonework in the cave in which that you guys are in. But there's nothing else other than these guys.
All right. Are there only the two gates? The one that we came in, and the
There's
one on
four.
the other side. So I'm gonna go back and try the gate that we came in. See if did they lock that behind us also.
I mean, from what you know, they closed the gate. I mean, you're free to go over there. Did you want to move over there?
Sure. On the back where I was originally standing.
Over here? Or over here?
Over there.
Do you make another stealth check? Make another one. Like roll it.
9.
9. And pass without a trace, I believe, is concentration.
It doesn't.
Is there a C? Is there like a diamond with a C on it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And then you also did locate object, which I believe is concentration. So pass without trace. So just take that and then add your stealth. You don't get the plus 10.
Yeah,
9. So as you're kind of going behind the goblins, you notice that they look back at you and they do see you.
Okay, then I'm just gonna stand with you.
Okay.
I'm just standing.
Okay. Doing anything else?
No.
All right. Back at the top, Baltimore and the goblin are gonna go. Who's gonna go in attack? 18 to hit.
18 just hits.
Just hits. That's gonna be 7. 7 slashing down, reduced. That'd be 3.
Can I I don't know if this works. Can I insight check Raoun to see if to see how much if he's hurting or at half health or whatever?
I mean, you're always welcome. I mean, he's 15 feet out from you. I mean, you can always just ask him. He's like, "Bro, are you
How
okay?"
you feeling?
Yeah. And then on his turn, he would just respond to you.
Oh, well. I can hold an action. So
Yeah, absolutely.
okay, so I will hold my action. I'll yell out, Raul, how you feeling? And then I will hold my action for his response.
All right,
Nice.
so yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Rahon, you're up.
All right, so I hear this and everything in the back. I'm trying to stay more focused on what's on hand, but I'll just yell at him, just warming up, and just go back into the fight. And I'm gonna, as I say that, I'm gonna go for another choke slam, see if I can't get him again on the ground somehow.
Sure.
24.
24. So as you go in for this choke slam yet again, this one he sees it coming 100%. He literally just like throws your hand off.
Okay. So throws my hand off. I'll use the momentum to just do 3 attacks at him. Then.
Sure.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you hit.
15.
15.
Does that hit for?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so 2 hit.
Yeah.
So one of the last 3, last 3, only 2 of them hit. One of them.
Oh, you are
completely
okay.
missed.
You
I
missed.
already
Okay.
know for sure.
You missed.
It
All right.
completely missed.
All right, go ahead, roll damage.
All right, so we'll do the crit one first. Nice. So it'd be 11, and then double the dice.
So
it'd be
22?
22, yeah. And then a 9.
And a 9.
Mm-hmm.
So in throwing off your hand, you completely saw that it opened him up, and you were just like, BAM! Got one shot just right across the face, one in the kidney, and you could tell he took some damage. Like he was just like whoa, what just happened?
Yeah. Mama said knock you out.
So that one, and you're good.
Yeah, that was
Cass, you're up.
Did he respond?
I did. I said,
Yeah.
I'm just warming up.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
good. I'm good.
God. All right. I'm just gonna healing word him then.
okay.
If you want, I would say.
Well, I think it's a cantrip, so that way he just.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah.
Oh, actually, I can't. It's a bonus action. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I do. I'll cast light as a cantrip. Can I do that? It takes an action.
Yeah, sure.
I'll cast light on my hand, and I'll just flip him off.
The glorious light of finger.
Where's the pebble?
So yeah, the chuck of the pebble.
Where's the pebble?
All right. Cass, what are you doing?
Am I back over by the rest of the slaves?
Well, the only slaves that came out were Otis and Leandra. The other ones stayed back.
What are they doing?
They're watching. Leandra's kind of had this posture of like, I don't think
Neither of
they're.
them noticed that I just walked off.
But so Leandra's kind of like just looking at like expecting them to lose, and Otis like, you almost see him like gripping his knuckles, like knuckles are getting white because he sees maybe a little bit of hope.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay there.
Okay.
But does anybody see her? That was her main question.
Not that she knows. So with that, it's Baltimore and the Goblins. It's gonna go ahead and attack you again. Oh, not doing that one.
Go.
Natural 20.
Sorry, it'll be half.
8, 4. So you take 4. However,
Be a flesh wound.
However, this time you see him pull out a vial, and he just pours it all over his blade, and it almost becomes like a blue.
Can I make a perception check of like if it looks like the same vial that I have?
You can. I would say Yeah. I say because you're in a rage, I would say disadvantage.
Okay.
Just because like you're not really, you don't really
Thinking
care whether or
clear.
not that
Yeah,
vial
I'm
is
really
an
not
actual one of
thinking clear.
yours. You're more of like, I just want to kill this guy.
With disadvantage, you said?
Yeah.
Perception?
Yes.
I still got a 22.
You don't recognize it.
I don't recognize it. Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to know is if I recognized it.
Sure.
Awesome.
And that's his turn. Baltimore, what are you doing?
I'm going to. I mean,
Gotta get quick.
I just yell out to Rahoon, tell me when you're hurting,
Tell me when you're hurting.
and I'll act like I don't want to waste the spell.
All right, so
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like,
Yeah, all right,
save as many as you can.
Rahun, you're up. Or no, yeah, Rahun, you're up.
Hearing his response, I will do. Like I
Action.
said,
No,
like I said, just a mere flesh wound. I'm looking at him and seeing that. I'm gonna go ahead and. Is there any way I can use the advantage of him like pouring the stuff on his blade to like use that to get an advantage on my attack to go in? Maybe disarm him or anything like that.
I mean, you
It's
can
not
attempt to
promising.
disarm him again, but essentially the way it all kind of goes down is like you went in for your attacks, got him in, and then
He
right
backed
as
up.
right as he got in that last one, he came in, stabbed you, came out, whipped it out, and then poured it. So you're actually like on the recoil, getting ready for another
Okay,
set of
then.
attack, if you will.
Yeah, at this point, essentially, I'm just not getting pissed off that this guy's not going down like I want him to, like on the ground. So I'm gonna use all 4 of my attacks to just straight up attack him.
Go for it.
Nope, that is not going to hit.
Okay.
Tell you that right now. That one will 20.
Yes.
It's 21. For
Yes.
The third one. And the last one. 21 again.
Yes.
This is my bad for the night. Alright, so that's 3 hits, 1 miss. 11.
Okay.
11 again.
Okay.
And then 8 for the last one.
Okay.
It'd be 11, 11, and 8.
Okay, so in your you see him stagger, like he stagger, and he just looking at you, literally through bloody eyes,
Oh, dude.
literally just.
Classic uppercut.
No, that was through all your hits.
Oh, that's through all my
of
hits?
your hits.
Oh, I thought you were
He's
saying
just
like
there,
the last one or
just
something.
like barely. Just you see his eyes like starting to roll back, almost like just he's on his last leg.
I feel it.
Cass, you're up.
So just to clarify, the only slaves that came down were us in our group, Otis, Leandra, and me. There wasn't like all of us. That came
No.
down. Okay, so I want to go over to Leandra,
Okay.
and I just want to ask her.
I mean, the goblins definitely see you. Like you're moving like in front of them.
Okay, whatever. I'm not trying to move. So I just want to ask Leandra, if we are not part of the Gobbletory, then why did they let us come down?
It's a show of power.
Yes, but none of the other slaves are with us.
They had the option to come. They chose not to.
There's no way out of here except for these dungeon doors.
Do you think I would have tried for that already?
Just let it out.
The only ones that are out are through these tunnels, and they're only small enough for goblins.
Right.
And the front cave, but we all know how that one works.
How does it work?
It's guarded. Through these gates, you have to go through another tunnel, and then you got to get to the main gate, but then there's guards there, so to get out there is just suicide.
I see. Okay.
Do anything else?
Nope.
All right. Top of the round, Baltimore.
Alright, so I turn and I look at our quiet necromancer friend. I say, you really think that you'll be good for this fight? Like you do stuff?
Oh. He's like, I know what spells I prepared for the day, and that's pretty much it. I just wanted to get off that rope and get away from this lava that's right behind us. Or magma, or whatever you call it.
Okay. Well, he hasn't told me that he needs healing, so I guess I'll raise another spell.
Well, as you say that, I'm sure Rahun's about to let out a little yell.
Oh yeah.
As a natural crit hits.
Oh nice.
That's 8 points of piercing damage, which is reduced to 4.
4. What?
And then you're gonna get another 20 of all dice rolled. Oh, I'm sorry. 8 times 2, so that's 8. Sorry. And then 50 ice damage.
That's not halved or anything like that.
No, it's not piercing, bludgeoning, or anything. That's.
Oh God! How much?
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yes! I'm definitely letting that. Nah. No, we good.
What'd you get?
Good.
I need to know what you get.
I got
9.
9.
So as you finish this conversation, all of a sudden you hear Rahun cry out as the blade that was just gets slashed across your chest, and the liquid goes immediately to your chest.
Oh wow.
All of a sudden, it just starts spreading.
Oh no.
All of a sudden, you feel your legs start to seize. All of a sudden, your muscles tense up as all of a sudden you are now starting to get encased in ice.
Yes. Awesome. How
So, but
much
he's not
damage was that?
frozen though.
No, he so you're encased in ice. So technically, you're considered to be incapacitated. You have no actions. You're like frozen.
I know.
The most you can do is attempt to.
Break
Well,
out
I
of
guess
it.
you'd be paralyzed. I guess. So you can't move or speak. Well, you can speak because it's not up to your neck, or it's only from your neck down. Attacks rolled against you have advantage, and any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if it's within 5 feet. That's paralyzed. And I'll say because it's ice on your turn. At the end of your turn, you would make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Or a strength check.
Check to see if I can. Okay.
Yeah, because you just need to break it.
So then, can I healing word him then?
Yeah, you can go ahead. Yeah,
Well, how much was it? You said it was 53, and then plus 8 on top of that, right? So
no, it was 50 and then plus 8. So
it's
58
altogether.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that'll be a 12 that would go to you.
There's your 12, bro.
And I just yelled
Anything will
somebody
help.
switch with him.
Anything. I can't move.
So as you say that as a free action, the goblin, Click, will look over you. He can only switch if he tags out. And as far as I know, he's mine. And that's gonna be his turn. Baltimore, you got anything else?
No.
Rahun, you're up.
And like teeth are chattering right now. At this point, just be cold and angry, and like you said, I can't really do anything. I'm kind of incapacitated, so I guess I'll go straight to my saving checks and everything. But still being enraged, I get advantage.
Sure, go for it.
17. No, just
Just barely. So you go to like flex all your muscles, and you see some of the ice start to like crack a little bit, but you're like, can't move.
But I can't use any like because I'm in a fury rage or anything like that. I don't get an extra bonus or nothing like that, right? Because I am in frenzied rage essentially.
Sure, I'll give it to you. Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
I'm just trying to any advantage I can
Sure,
get. You
go
know
ahead.
what I mean? Like,
Go ahead.
Cool.
I'll
No.
He said that.
Nope.
Did you get a natural one though?
No.
All right, that's what I need to know. You get a natural one. That's all
No,
I
I
know.
didn't get a natural one.
So,
You make it.
so with that, Cass, you're up.
I can't cast that spell again, can I?
Do you have the spell slots for it?
I don't think so.
No, I guess not.
So I'm gonna ask Sandra, any chance you've got anything I could walk with?
You say that out loud.
Well, quietly, to Leandra. I'm still standing next to her.
You gotta say that though, because you also there's a goblin literally like 5 feet away from you.
Well, I like whisper. Like look straight, kind of whisper.
She looks at you, and she kind of.
And while she's sighing or whatever, I just say, look, I need to find a way to get our weapons back.
Make a persuasion check.
One.
She's like, I'm not helping you.
Oh man.
So we're just gonna stand here and watch them fight it out till the death.
I guess so. It looks like your party members are not really living up to what they do.
I think they're doing just fine.
We'll see. As the two, the halfling and the Cass butt heads. So, Tamaron's gonna hop in this place. And he is going, because he rolled a 3 for his initiative, he is going... Sure. He's going to Misty Step behind Rahun and slap you on the head.
Yeah, seriously.
He's like, you're tagging me in, right?
Yeah! Who was it? Tamaron?
Tamara.
Nice. I was wondering when he was going to do something.
And that will be his turn because he's got nothing. So, and we'll go to the top of the round where Baltimore and the Goblin. Click will look over at O'Neill. Is this legal? Play on.
Nice.
And he goes in and he's actually going to attack you.
Tamaron's going to attack me?
No, not Tamaron. The Goblin.
Oh, okay. Obviously, I'm...
But you can tell he's coming back for a nice clean sweep.
Yeah.
Across the head.
Let's do it. It's a natural crit, man.
He chops into the ice and it breaks.
Got a natural one?
Yeah.
Yes.
One.
The gods are with me tonight.
Baltimore.
Okay, so I see him hit the ice breaks. Does the ice still appear before me?
You are taking your turn as he's swinging, essentially. So you haven't seen it break yet.
Okay, so then I'm gonna go up to Rahun and cast Lesser Restoration on him. Which such a creature, and you can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. So I am ending the condition of freezing him.
Okay. And what's it called? Lesser Restoration, right?
Yes, Lesser Restoration. And the only reason it says in here the condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned, and you said that he was essentially paralyzed.
Well, yeah, but it was more of like ice encasing him, not necessarily like he was paralyzed within. Does that make sense? So it's not necessarily an inside force; it's an outside force paralyzing him. So for you to do that, I would say that you would need to like heat up the ice for the ice to melt. It's not necessarily something within him. Does that make sense? It would just the condition would relate to being paralyzed.
So can I sacred flame the ice then?
Yeah, you could
Okay.
give it a shot. Yeah, why not?
So then I won't run up and lesser restoration. I will just stay where I am and I will attempt to sacred flame the ice.
Sacred flame ice. I just want to make sure I get that right, and I want to make sure that he's not getting any crazy stuff. Sure. Okay. So you sacred flame the ice, and right as you go to do it, you see a beam of flame come down in radiant energy as the ice breaks. And to you, it seems like you broke the ice.
I'm so strong. Yeah.
No, not you, Rahon.
Oh.
Baltimore. So you got anything else?
Can I make a check at all to see if I realize, like, if I know that that's my... Well, I would know that that's not me.
Well, essentially, your sacred flame and that sword would be hitting at the same time. Because you guys go simultaneously.
Yeah, I got you. All right. Never mind. Yeah, I'm good then.
Rahun, you're up. You're free. But from what you understand, Tamaron has been passed the baton to Tamaron. Sorry.
Awesome. So I'm freed, but I've been tagged out.
Correct.
Correct. I guess. I mean, I'll respect the rules of the fight. I might be enraged, but I still have honor and ways of fighting and stuff, so I'm not going to interfere. I will go ahead and, in my rage, I will back up. And I am going to...
Where exactly are you backing up to?
I'll go right next to Baltimore.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and stick my pinky into the magma, into the lava, so I can keep my rage going.
Okay.
Because if I don't attack anything and I don't take any damage from turn, I lose my rage. But if I take a damage and I stick just a pinky real quick into the lava, I will keep my.
So you're gonna take 12 points. No, it's fire. It's not bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
Oh, that's right. I'm not like a ogre or anything.
So you
like
take
fire resistance.
So you take 12.
That's fine. I still have my.
He's like, I still got some hit points. I got
hit points.
I got like 3 hit points.
Why didn't you just hit me?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
It's done. It's done.
I was thinking more of just I take damage. Like,
Cass, you're up.
I want to look at Otis. He's still like.
Oh, he's like bare knuckle. Like he's like
more.
he's upset. Like.
Okay, so still talking to Leandra. Leandra, I understand that you're not too keen on trying to get out of here. Can you tell me anything about that orb thing that my wizard friend was like?
Can speak up a little bit. It might be music though.
What can you? I understand that you're not too keen on getting out of here, but can you tell me anything about that orb that my wizard friend was sucked into?
I can't tell you anything. I apologize. I don't know anything. It used to be a stone that when it comes in, it would stun us all to the ground.
So how are the goblins going to handle it now that they no longer have this in their power?
They're probably scared of it. It's probably what happened.
Okay.
Is there anything else you're doing? It's a matter of like 6 seconds. That's what you got.
Nope, I'm still just.
No. Timrod, he's going to. He's gonna fireball.
oh yes.
But he's out of range right now as you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's gonna fireball this area here.
Yeah, Tameron. Yeah, I'm out right now. Tameron
Just get a little
tagged
damage
himself
in there.
and he's not doing fireball.
Make sure I got it on here. As you see him, he kind of runs over to the side.
Probably wouldn't know what it is.
Let me make sure that I can do that before I start.
That's what it means. Into it. And one of the goblins had touched it.
Where is it? Oh yeah, here we
Oh
go.
yeah, well, that's yeah. But they wouldn't.
All right, so you see Tameron as he runs over to the side, and he pulls out a twig, and he throws it forward as you see a little ball, a little red dot, as it just lights up this whole area, and they're both going to take damage, or they're both going to roll here.
Oh, the one we're fighting and that old dude who can actually speak common.
These two, yeah,
Nice.
and they both failed, so they're going to take 8d6s.
Oh, by the way, you got a compliment on the music.
Oh, thanks.
That was from Nakayuma. I hope I said that right.
Cool.
But yeah, he said he digged the tunes.
The tunes are good. I try. So that's 30 fire damage as it blows up as Click drops to the floor in a fiery ash. Just completely drops. And awesome.
16. We are now currently at 13 left.
So,
Currently at
Cliff
13 left.
and O'Neal, what was that? Tameron Country, and he's, it was my attack. I attacked him, the chieftain. He's dead now. I'm sorry that you got caught in crossfire. Bring out Vakut!
Get out of the battlefield!
Now, Vakut
Can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
was actually, as he steps out, you notice that this goblin actually looks familiar
Uh-oh.
as he steps out. And this was the goblin chieftain that actually made you surrender, or gave you the option to surrender. And he also carries out another sword as well. And we're going to go to the top of the round where Baltimore and the Goblin will start. You're going to get right up in his grill. And he's going to make it. Good.
It's fine, just
That's a natural crit.
I'm gonna cut.
On 10 round.
yeah, I was just gonna say, just make sure that you don't get caught into those.
I'm. God. I'm gonna cure wounds on Rahun at level 2.
Don't you have Beacon and Hope on?
Yeah, it's still on.
Okay, cool. So then all healing would be max hit points, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, cool.
who are you healing?
Me.
Oh, he's healing you? Alright, cool. So,
24 health.
and that's for what?
Take it. That's cure wounds at level 2.
Oh, get big guns.
I
Alright,
know,
so,
right?
the goblin, Vakut, comes in and he immediately just starts rushing Tameron. And he just, and he just comes in, and Tameron's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And he just comes in, and Tameron's like, ah! And literally just cleaves into his side, grabs him straight down. And immediately, Tameron looks at, he's like, I need to get tagged out! And he's bleeding profusely. Just like just going.
Hand is already back up.
And that's his Baltimore. Baltimore did yours. You got anything else going on?
I can use a bonus action, but it can only be a cantrip, right?
Or level 1.
Level 1 or level 1. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have no more level 1 spell slots.
Oh, okay. So yeah, cantrip.
All right. I got nothing.
Okay. Rahun, you're up.
All right, then that's my cue when I see him.
Timron's just like
yeah, just smack
So,
his hand, and
you
I'll
come
go right
over.
back into there.
15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh, just barely. Yeah. You slap his hand, and he's like, "Oh, thank God," and he just falls down.
yeah, and I will use this time being still in rage, being in my friend's
And you are in
rage.
combat with him too. Yeah.
Yeah, I will go ahead and I'm gonna just try and like throw this guy onto the ground. Also, you know what I
All
mean?
right.
Like,
Strength check.
14.
14. So you go to like grab him, and he literally you grab him and he grabs you by the throat, and he's like, "Ah!" You not happening.
Man, bro. Invest in breath mints, please.
He got a natural crit. So.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I go
he
for
did not even move.
3 more attacks, just punch me in the face, or at least, yeah, just whatever.
Go ahead.
No, that's not going to 18.
Yes.
Okay. So, the first one missed. I know for a fact.
Okay.
So, second one was at 18. This was my third and last hit.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Okay.
So if that's anything, I know you're right. If I got a natural 1,
just roll a
strength saving throw.
No, roll your damage.
Okay, then it'll just be for one time. 8.
8. So you just he takes it, and then you just go for the other ones, and the last one you go in to throw, and he just grabs your arm and just throws it. You're like, ah!
Oh fuck!
And you end up on the ground this way. So you're proud.
Fuck. I'm getting more and more like just infuriated at this point. Like Rahun is just hates the fact that all this has been happening. Hates the fact that some people know who he actually is here. Hates the fact that the people who actually know who he is also slaves to goblins, and yeah, he's just like furious.
So with that, it's gonna go to Cass. Cass.
Alright, I'm casting Pass Without Trace. I was wrong. I do have spell slots.
Okay.
She still had a bunch of level 1s.
Well, make sure that you like knock them out. Like you can put tally marks so that way you know like what spells you use, what spells you don't use.
Okay. So I cast Pass Without Trace, and I want to be stealthy, and I'm gonna try and stealth my way over to Baltimore.
Okay, so roll stuff.
You just go blow my nose.
Oh, here you go, dude. That was horrible. I'm sorry.
19.
19? Alright, so how are you going? Which way are you going? Just straight across?
Sure. Or whatever way would be the least conspicuous. So kind of like circumvent, yeah.
You can get there. Unless you...
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pass Without Trace is a bonus action or a regular action?
One action.
It's an action?
Yep.
So, that's where you're at. Tamron is going to come over to Baltimore and look at you and say, "Can I please get some help?" And that's going to be his turn as we go to the top for Baltimore and the Goblin.
I'm gonna Cure Wounds him at level 2 again.
Okay.
On Cameron, so that'd be 24.
24 for Cameron. Cool. Alright. So the goblin's gonna make an attack on you. He gets advantage because he's literally right on top of you. Why are you laughing?
Sorry, it's the chat, dude. Everybody's actually like, we got people talking in the chat
okay,
now
cool.
and stuff, man.
Right.
It's
I was like, what
pretty
are you,
funny.
what are you laughing? You get attacked over here.
Sorry, that was probably the worst time to
20,
laugh.
20 to hit. I assume that hits. I'm gonna say that hits. Thank you, chat room, for taking the barbarian away.
Yeah, 18 is my
It's gonna be 12, reduced to 6.
Okay.
And
Don't blame the chat. I'll take responsibility. That was my fault.
okay. Sure. And so this goblin, you also see him for his bonus action pulls out another vial. This one red in color. It doesn't look like a healing potion from what you've seen, but he chugs it, smashes it on the ground next to you.
Nice.
And Rahun, you're up.
All right.
Or Baltimore, did you have anything else you wanted to do? I'm sorry.
No.
All right, Rahun, you're up.
I'm going to go ahead and pull out my own vial that I have. Literally from the crotch. Like, it's been there the entire time. I will pull it out, and I'm going to, on the wrist, on the fist that has the rope tied around it and stuff, I want to just pull out my necro blood potion, douse my entire, like, the rope and everything on my right hand in it. And
Where were you keeping it?
Literally.
I'm pretty sure that got taken too. Like all you got was just like
No, I know that was the thing that the potion. Remember that lackey gave me when the one goblin drank it, died.
Oh yes,
I picked
okay,
it up.
yes.
Yeah, you gave me the index card and everything.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, so I've literally been keeping that.
That's correct.
In
Yes.
my car.
Okay, yes.
The entire time.
Sorry, that was like 3 weeks ago.
It was, right? That's what I'm saying, man.
I'm glad you kept the card.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright.
So I have 6 laces, so I'll be using one of my laces right now to lace literally the rope that's in my fist. So I'm literally making my fist an improvised weapon.
Okay.
Hopefully using the rope to be able to soak some of it up, and that way it doesn't just slide off my hand. You know, like it can effectively use it. So I'll take one of the laces
Yeah,
off.
mark off one of the laces.
But yeah, as I'm pulling it out, I'm like, yeah, I got a potion too, buddy. You ain't so special. Pour it on there, cap it, put it back in my crotch. Its eyes connected the entire time, and I will go ahead and do all of my 4 attacks on him. Not gonna try and disarm him. Not gonna try to take him down anymore. Like, I'm just straight up trying to take all my aggression out on this guy.
Okay.
So
I believe like even though it's still on the road, it only goes for that one hit.
that's fine.
Okay, and then the other 3 are just gonna be regulars.
Yeah, that's fine. So essentially, I just want to try.
Yeah, get that extra damage.
Try to get that extra if
Sure.
I can.
And does he have a saving throw on that, or does it straight?
If it hits, I will let you know. If it hits, then
Okay.
yeah. But if it doesn't, then it doesn't. You know what I
Okay.
mean? There's,
Sure.
no. The DC is 18.
Okay.
It's a con save, so you'd have to do a Constitution saving of 18 to get
Take half. Okay. Which I've already rolled if you hit him.
18.
18 will hit.
Also, so then yeah, I hit him, and that's an additional 4d12 of necro damage that is added on top.
Roll that 4d12.
So we'll do the first regular 1d4 damage.
Sure. And as you kind of put that necro blood on there, you almost feel like the rope becomes really hot. But it's not like a fire hot. It's almost like
It's just really warm and
It's like
pulsating.
weird.
Yeah, I got
yeah.
you. I got you.
And you just take it and you just.
Most blood magic is pretty weird.
Yeah.
Most blood magic is pretty weird. So
Really.
for the regular damage that I got on that attack was 10. So now I would do the additional 40, 12 on top of that. So let me get some 12.
Sure. Do you need 12s?
No, I got it.
Okay.
I'm just grabbing all mine. Nothing. Cool. I got 4.
Roll it.
Not that great, but sorry. 6, 8.
The stuff you give players.
No. I'm saying the roll. The roll.
Yeah,
is
no,
not
go
good.
ahead, yeah.
I mean, I still love it.
Go
It
ahead,
still
bro.
Works. That was not a great roll by me.
So 10 plus.
Yeah, so it was 8, 11 damage on top of that. So 11 necro damage, but if you save, then it'd be half. So
Okay.
it'd be 5 essentially, or 6. So that was that one dose, and then I'll do my next 3 attacks.
Go for it.
Natural 20, yes!
All right,
So
sounds good.
glad I switched that die at the last second.
Is that the good dice that's been
Oh
rolling
yeah,
for you?
dude, it literally was hanging, and I could see the 2, and then they just went 20.
Oh, speaking of which, we're
Um,
good dice.
So that was for the second hit. So
Okay.
the third one's a 15. So
Okay. The 15 does not hit.
The last one's not gonna hit it.
Okay.
It's a 2 plus 5.
So just a natural crit?
The first hit and the natural crit now hit.
Yeah,
So,
but the first one we already rolled damage. So
yeah,
go ahead and roll
this
the
will be the
natural crit.
last one. 22 damage.
22 damage.
Yep.
So you hit him with the first time, boom, you can tell some of that blood just kind of goes and just almost sears into the skin. The second one, as he just kind of curls down, you take that and you're like, oh yeah, this is the uppercut you've been waiting for. You just see him come up, drop to the ground, eyes closed, he is out.
Oh yes, I look at everybody. Are you not entertained? Everybody's gotta say.
As Vakult is down.
I will investigate his body to see if you have any rope, if you have any chain mail that I can just easily rip off real quick.
No. chainmail, plate mail, leather armor, it takes time to take off. It's not something
I'm not saying I'm not saying like
he does
full
have like it's not necessarily a feather, it's almost like it's like a coil, but it has like it's like made of crow feathers.
Okay.
But you can tell it's more of like a decorative
piece than anything
yeah,
else.
then
Well,
not
I'm gonna use
necessarily.
that decorative piece. I'm gonna rip it off of him and I'm gonna wrap it up on my
Make
left hand.
a strength check.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be crazy.
No worries. Damage. Natural 2 natural 20s on both of them, dude.
Yeah, you just take it.
What?
You take it. You're able to wrap your arm. It's a nice glove. You know, you feel like you got some like cushion
I got
now.
some boxing
You got
gloves
some
now,
cushion.
but yeah. Now I got something else I can lace that blood.
Alright, you're good? Alright, Cass, you're up.
I'm still stealthing my way over to Baltimore.
You're still what?
Stealthing my way over to Baltimore.
Okay.
That's crazy.
I need you to make another stealth check.
That's crazy.
Yeah, stealth, right? 26.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, you just keep going. You can tell that these goblins are intense on this fight right now.
Okay.
Are you doing anything else?
Just making it like I don't know, like just a general feel of how things are going in the room. Like maybe glance at the spectators, see like
Sure.
how
Go
they're
ahead and roll a perception check.
responding to what's going on. 9.
9.
What's the general vibe in the room?
You can tell, like, right now, a lot of people are intense on this. Like, the goblins that were running in and out, you know, they thought it was just going to be, like, you know, some other fight.
Right.
Now, a lot of people are, like, slowing down,
Got their
actually
attention.
starting to look down as you've already taken down 4 of the chieftains. So,
That's right.
We only took out 4.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long
Hang in
battle.
Resmiak, Fumrel, Click, and Vakoots.
Let's just
As O'Neal looks at Rahoon, kind of folds his arm. All right, barbarian. Bring out the gags. And you see another goblin, but this goblin's almost oversized. It's kind of weird.
It's a hybrid.
And he holds an axe. The axe is dark in color. Something, not a metal that you've been familiar with.
Definitely intrigues me.
But he steps in as EAX comes in. And Tameron's not going to do anything. It's going to be Baltimore and EAGS. Baltimore, what are you doing?
I dip into my loincloth and I tell Tameron, I'm like, come right here, like, and I like kind of grab him, pull him down to where I am, because I'm still kind of like Indian style, sitting down or whatever.
Sure. So you grab
and,
my.
Yeah, and I reach into my loincloth and I pull out the rock and I'm like, figure out how the fuck to use this thing. Hopefully it'll stun all these goblins.
He's like, you already know how to use that.
I don't know how to use it.
Well, then this is not the conversation that we need to be having. Have it with your mom or something.
I pull out the rock and I go to hand it to him. I'm like,
He's like, what are you giving me? He's not looking. He's not looking.
He hands you this. So I'll just put it up to everybody who can see in the chat.
Yeah. All right. So he sees it after a while. He's like, oh, okay. It's a rock. All right.
I tell him like as quickly as I can, like. Apparently, this is some goblin artifact that is able to stun, people, but I think that we can use it against the goblins. I don't know how to use it. You're arcane. You fucking figure it out.
So he says,
I have 2 spell slots left.
He said, yeah, I didn't pack Identify today. I didn't think I'd be using it. I need some time. So he starts kind of looking over it, inspecting it. So with that, are you doing anything else?
That's it for me.
The goblin, while that's happening as well, Eax runs up to Rahoon, and he goes to attack, and he lifts up his axe, brings it down, and then stops halfway. He just kind of chuckles, and then backs off. You're up.
That's it.
That's it.
That's literally all he does.
That's literally all he does.
How much bigger is this guy than me?
He's bigger than a human.
And you're a dwarf,
So like maybe like twice your size, maybe two
So,
and a half.
We're talking like
You're looking
growing
at
shot.
you're looking at one. Yeah.
growing shot.
Yeah.
I guess I got my new punching bag real quick, dog. It's
Sure.
all growing shots.
All right.
So I'm going in for that attack. Ooh, nice. 24 for the first attack. um, 24 to hit for the first one.
Okay.
Natural 1. Natural 20.
Okay.
And then a 9.
Okay. So the first one, you're like, "Pah! Ooh, yeah, I knew that hurt." And then you go up for the next one, and he kind of just shoves out of the way, and you're like, "What?" And then you're like, "I got one more attack," and you come back with the elbow. Just nails him with it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, the first one is an 11.
11. Okay.
Next one is a 22.
That's
For another crit.
Is that double?
That's the
22 doubled, or is that 22?
That's
Oh,
22.
22.
Yeah, because it was already doubled. It was 11 again, and then 22. Because every time I get a 4, it's 11 damage. So.
All right. So he's like,
And as he's leaned over now, and I'm like face to face with him, I just
got it. Okay. Creepy. Cass, you're up.
And then you
Still
wanted to
making
mock
my way
me?
over there. 24.
24.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Am I there yet?
you get over there. You're about 5 feet away from Baltimore. He's sitting Indian style. He said, kind of looking at the fight.
Okay, am I close enough to just walk up to her and nudge him?
You're 5 feet away from him. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna walk right up to him.
Okay.
And just kind of nudge him to get my attention. Baltimore, how you doing? Baltimore, how you doing?
Am I allowed to reply, or do I go wait for my turn?
I mean, if it's something quick, what are you trying to? If you're asking him a full blown question, you can ask your question, and then he'd reply to you on his turn.
Okay, now I'm just gonna say, what are you doing with that orb? The goblins are probably afraid of it. You could use it or hand it over.
Okay, so you're just telling him.
Yeah.
It's a statement. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Cameron's up. Unless you're doing anything. Okay. And he ain't doing nothing. He's saving all spell slots.
It's like, does he look eager to want to get back into this fight?
Nope.
Nope. Didn't think so.
he came in, did what he wanted to do. He got hit pretty hard and left. So that puts Baltimore and the Goblin, who is going to attack. That's a natural crit. Cool.
Dude, a lot of crits tonight.
Yeah, I'm rolling with my good dice.
I'm rolling my good one, apparently.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me. You already got. You're like, you hit him and he like came over, and then you're like, ha, ha, and then you didn't really see his right arm come up with the axe. It just cleaves up your chest, doing 30 slashing damage. Okay, so
Right.
half, so it'd be 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Baltimore, what are you doing?
So I reply to Cass and I say, Tamron's looking into that. Hopefully. And God. I'm gonna healing word Rahun at level 2.
24 points of health back.
No, Beacon of Hope is gone. So now I actually have to roll.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
No worries.
Baltimore, I appreciate you keeping track of that.
Yeah.
And being honest too.
Good guy, Baltimore.
Alright, so that'll be.
That's why he's gonna die. No, I'm doing it.
That'll be 13 health.
13 health? That's still better than nothing, man.
Yeah. All right. So,
I would take it.
with that, Rahun, you're up. Unless Baltimore, you got something else?
No, I'm spent.
You're up.
Okay.
Oh, I just actually can I just yell out one thing? It's not, it's alright.
Go for it.
I just yell out, one spell left! One spell left!
Okay.
I use that as a red flag. I'm like, oh.
he's like, oh snap! We're not even halfway through. Shit.
I look over at Tamron real quick. How is he looking? I hold up my hand. What does he do?
He's like,
Tag him.
you're gonna get out because you
Yeah,
have to
I'll
back
tag
up.
Yeah, I'll back up and I'll
All
tag him.
right, so he's gonna get an attack of opportunity.
That's fine. But yeah, I'll back up and tag him.
Natural crit.
Oh, yes. Love it.
Uh, 24, so that's 12. 12 slashing damage. As you back up, he just comes out again. And you go attack him in?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you clap his hand and Cass, you're up.
I'm gonna move over. Like if I'm caught right there, I'd get in trouble, right? So I'm gonna stealth my way back over to wherever I'm not gonna get like busted if I am noticed.
Okay.
And then I'm literally gonna nap. Meditate. I'm gonna meditate.
Okay. For you, it takes 4 hours before.
Sure. What else? Can I
And
do?
this is 6. Okay, whatever you want. Alright. And with that, Tamarron's up. He is going to. He's gonna.
I guess that's what I'm doing with it. I wasn't asleep. Still pretty bad.
Where's my book?
No,
There it is.
Not at this time. Because everything's showing 6-second rounds. So
He is going to attempt to cast. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, drastic. So you see.
So you guys see Tamarron as you clap him in. He points out his twig that he's been using as a makeshift wand, and you see his eyes go black, and you see him muttering something. And as the words kind of drift through, you see a black shade, like magical energy, shoot out from that twig, and it hits Eog, the goblin. All of a sudden, you notice that Eog's eyes immediately go black, and above his head, a crown appears with jagged spikes. A really weird as Eog almost goes like limp, but still has that maintained posture.
Nice.
And that will be his turn. And it goes to the top with Baltimore and the Goblin.
So I stand up and I say, Tamarron, when you're ready, so am I.
Alright. Eog turns just with just black eyes, turns to O'Neill and rushes him. It's here and attacks O'Neill. And that's gonna miss. As O'Neill's like, "What are you doing?" Just like that. In a very weird accent. With that, Baltimore, are you holding your action then, or you just said that?
I'll hold my action. But yeah, I'm still saying that, like.
Okay, what are you?
You know.
What action are you holding, and what's the trigger?
If I'm holding a spell, and if Cameron decides that he needs to tap out, I'm saying that I want to be the one to be tapped in, and when being tapped in, that'll be the trigger.
Okay. All right. So Rahun, you're up. Are you doing anything?
I turn over to Baltimore. I'm like, all right, bud, time to hit me with that last spell of yours. Heal me up! And I kind of hit my chest a little bit. And then I look at him for a response.
Okay. He has his action held right now, so.
Yeah.
so
I mean, but I don't know that.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
Essentially,
Cass.
I'm playing in character.
yeah, Cass, you're up.
Instead of meditating, I'm actually gonna walk over by Otis. And land.
Okay.
Like over there.
Right in between. You're just gonna.
Yeah, I just want to stand next to Otis.
Okay.
Like talking to him, but still watching the fight. You know, to be kind of.
Sure. So you come over to Otis.
You look a little tense there. Wish you would have joined the fight.
I should be in there with him.
I feel the same, but I'm a little bit useless over here without my weapon. So, what else is there to do but wait this out?
I don't know.
You know that orb thing?
Yeah.
Could Baltimore do anything with it?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like that in my life.
But the goblins are afraid of it.
Seems like now they are. So it's about 6 seconds. So Tamron's turn. He's going to use his turn to maintain concentration on Eog.
Weird question, but it just came up in the chat. How much would somebody be able to? How much would somebody have to donate to make an AI character to join the group?
Good question. Like an AI, like an NPC played by me.
I'm thinking that's what he's.
To make a character, I mean, nothing crazy. I'd say maybe like $5-10. Why not?
Make a character and be able to play him in the campaign.
Yeah, I mean, like, if he wants it to be like a storekeeper or something, I would say like 5. I mean, if he wants somebody to like actually physically be with the group, like to press forward with the group, maybe like $10.
Okay.
And then I would need information and stuff.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean, I think that'd be a really cool idea.
I'll let the Rat King know.
All right.
How he's referring to
Rat
himself.
King of Rats.
Yeah.
I can definitely throw that in there.
Wayside Poet 98. That's who wants to know.
All right. I think it might be a good like side. Maybe get on a little earlier and get on one-on-one with the whoever donated that and kind of go one by one 5e. See.
Yeah, for sure. I'll keep talking to him.
Yep. So he's gonna use his turn to maintain concentration as Baltimore and the Goblin will go. Baltimore, you're up. We're also getting this.
Are you like really hurting, Robin?
For
Yes or no?
yes.
All right.
For where I should be, yeah.
So I'll. God damn it! Fuck you. I say that as I cast Cure Wounds
Okay.
at level 3.
Ooh, big money.
Big money, no whammies, please. Said apparently the last group he asked to do that with wanted $150.
Well, I mean, I create NPCs all the time, so
Yeah.
for him to have one, it's like less easier. It's easier on me. So
As long as he has all the details.
Yeah. If he has all the details and he doesn't mind me configuring some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much was it?
24 health.
44 health. I mean, for those that are watching, this is 5e, but with some homebrew. So there is homebrew in there. So as long as you don't
Wait, he
mind
said
that.
44 health.
44 health. Yeah.
Wow.
That's what happens when you do cure your wounds at level 3.
Wow.
It's 24.
Oh,
20.
24?
I was like,
Dang.
what?
I was like, big money over here.
Right? I was like, I'm good for like the rest of the game now. Like,
Yeah, right.
if he got that, yeah, I would have been pretty much like back to full health.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Except for crit.
I know that's all it's been. It's been crazy.
I'm sorry. Look, Eog missed O'Neal yet again. But with that, it's gonna go to Rahun. You're up.
So I'm just seeing all these people, like he's going after O'Neal pretty much and stuff like that. Like, what is everybody else doing? Like all the other goblins and stuff. Like, are they reacting to it?
No. I mean, some of them are like kind of bickering and whatnot, like just based on like a general consensus. Everybody's kind of really tuned into this game right now, or this.
I mean, like specifically to him taking control of this guy and he's now attacking O'Neal. Does it seem like anybody's trying to interfere or anything like that?
Nobody steps forward to interfere.
Okay.
Like even O'Neal, Ono, he's like not even fighting back. He's just like trying to dodge every one of Eog's. It just so happens that Eog's been missing. So.
Okay, I'll just use this to wow, he's got details to 3 different characters he would want to do, but again that's up to you. But I'm gonna yell out to Tamron, "Oi, quit playing around! Finish him off quick! We need to get this moving." I mean, that would be my turn, and with that, I'm now out of rage. I'm not attacked. I have not been hit.
You
I
suffer
suffer a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
But that was only one of my rages.
Correct.
Out of 3. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, you did rage before you came to the ceremony, because you raged on the floor and you threw a hissy fit for trying to get one of those monks to hit you. So just keep that in mind.
I didn't rage though.
No, you said you were on the ground and you raged. You were like, I'm just going into a rage trying to. And he's like, I was like, okay. We can look back at it, but I'm pretty sure that you went into a rage.
I remember the hissy fit and stuff like that, but I don't think I went into a rage. But I knew I was trying to fight him.
It's okay. We'll take a look at it.
Okay.
I still think that you still have another rage under your belt, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I still got one, but
yeah.
I was pretty sure I knew what was happening, so I was.
Yeah, you still have 3 rages, so I mean, you still got 1 under your belt. But okay, so Baltimore healed, Goblin missed, Rahun, you're.
That's it.
That's it. Cass, you're up.
Otis, what happens to the rest of us if they finish this?
We stay here, and that's what I'm pissed.
So you and me not being part of this fight, we're not part of the victory either?
Correct. The only ones that free their freedom is them.
Wish I would have known that earlier.
Can I roll perception to see if I hear this conversation?
Yeah, with disadvantage.
What if there was some crazy... Okay. Do I still have time left there?
Yeah. You got like 1 more question.
What if we could manage to get all of us inside that orb thing?
I don't
We're
know
all
how.
dead.
I don't know how. What'd you get?
So with disadvantage, I got 18.
18? Yeah, I'll say you heard it.
Okay.
Alright, I'm still under pass without trace, right?
Yes, but to do, you're right in front of, like, they literally see you. So you can't go stealth within, like, eyesight of somebody.
Yeah, I'm still pass without trace.
You're still pass with it, you still have that.
Okay. So they would notice if I tried to move back.
I mean, you can move out of the way and then go into stealth. That you can do. You just can't be like that's from like you trying to go and you're trying to hide like with me right in front of you.
I get it. Okay, so I'd sidestep back over that way and then stealth my way back over to Baltimore.
Okay, roll stealth. 11.
Well, actually, it's past that trace, so 21.
21. Yeah, I mean, as far as You see, all the goblins are
Alright.
still focused on this
I'm
fight.
going right back up to Baltimore. Am I close enough to like?
You can only move 30 feet, and you get right there.
Okay.
All right. Okay. With that, Temeron is up. Temeron, like he's one of your players. I'm over here looking at Temeron. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's gonna maintain concentration.
Does he hear what I say?
I mean, you can tell that he like physically understands. He'll nod, but the thing is, like, he's got to maintain this focus.
No, I feel it.
So, like, yeah. So, with that, it's gonna be Baltimore and the Goblin, who is gonna try and attack. Ooh, he hit. That's a mess. Where's my pencil? What pencil? Alright, whatever.
Dude, your pencil?
Yeah.
It's in your ear.
Dude, I just.
Other ear.
Oh. Yeah, alright, cool. So, alright, Baltimore, what are you doing?
So, after hearing the conversation, I want to look at Otis. Is he looking? Like, do we make eye contact at all, or is he just focused on what's going on?
He's more focused on the fight.
Okay. So I will just. I'm gonna still be focusing on the fight, but I want to be like trying to like any form of chi inside of me or whatever to gain any type of benefit that I possibly can in the idea that if Tamron taps me in, since I'm out of spells.
So what are you trying to do? You're trying to gain chi?
Like I don't know. Like I'm trying to like focus on any type of divine energy that might be instilled into me for like just one opportunity, or like if I get in, I can get like just one attack off, like just anything possible. I don't know.
So you're essentially prepping yourself for the time that you need to get in.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. Rahul, you're up.
So I just see Baltimore just fooling around with this like green orb thing now. Like he's just sitting on there like.
Well, Tameron's fully concentrated on this spell right now. So
No, Baltimore.
But Baltimore gave him the stone. So he's probably from what you can gather, he's probably got it like on his side. Like you know how like you put like your cell phone like
yeah.
like that.
I got you. I just yell out to Tamron, do you want to switch or tag out, or are you going to kill this guy, or what's up? Like, I don't know. At this point, I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I'm tired.
Sure. Okay. So you're just like I'm here.
Yeah, I'm like.
All right, Cass, what are you doing?
I'm walking up to Baltimore, like
Yeah, you get to him now.
kind of quickly now, and like nervously. I want to get his attention so that he knows that this is serious. Baltimore, listen, you guys get out of this thing. I don't get to walk out of here with you.
You all hear this.
I'm not in this fight. I don't get to go.
Okay. Tameron's gonna maintain concentration. Baltimore and the Goblin are up.
You just say okay, like just happen, like
Well,
okay.
he can he can respond now. That's what you're waiting for.
So I look at Cass and I just say,
What? Natural crit?
Go ahead.
I look at Cass. I don't look at Cass. I still stay focused on the fight, and I say, hopefully we all will get out of here. But if you don't leave here, then I won't leave here. I promise you that.
I also turn to Cass and I'm like, I swear, we are all leaving this damn place.
And I just say to Baltimore, I trusted you into this place. I will try and trust you out of it.
So with those statements, you hear O'Neal go, Eog! And with a final swoop, you see Eog just completely just double slice off the head of O'Neal, who collapses at that point.
That's another war chieftain down though. Technically,
It is.
Yes.
And at that point, everyone see Eog, his eyes go black to normal, and he's like looking at him, like looking down. He's like almost in a like, what have I done state. And that's gonna be him. Rahoon, Baltimore. Are you doing anything else?
No, I'm just in awe of what just happened.
Baltimore, you're up.
As am I. You mean Rahul?
Oh, Rahoon, sorry.
I'm just like, hell yeah! Tyrion! What is it?
Tamaron.
Tamaron! I was thinking Tyrion.
Hi, I'm Matt.
Hi, I'm Matt. What a critical.
Good.
Tamaron! Yes! Now finish off the big brute!
Okay.
Just pumping him up.
Cass.
This personal cheerleader right now. Tamaron, he's on, man. If you can't do it, no one can.
We'll resurrect. Good.
You can't do sheets.
I'm just moving back over where I'm going to be inconspicuous again.
Okay.
I'm not trying to like get the joke.
Tamaron's up. Who is going? Let's see here. All right, where do I put it up? There. Crap. That's what happens when you play with figures, people. All right. He is going to magic missile. So from his wand, you see a bunch of white missiles as it hits Eog. Not really doing a lot of damage, but
something.
it's something. As at that point, Tamaron kind of looks at Baltimore. He's like, "You ready?"
Yeah.
All right. So Tamaron just kind of moves over to you, just kind of gives you a high five. To Baltimore.
Is it my turn?
Nope. That was Tamaron. Now it's your turn. Yep. And it's his turn too.
So I'm just gonna charge right at him and try to Superman punch this guy.
Because you guys go both simultaneously. So both of you go ahead and roll an attack.
17.
17 misses. You got a 21 to hit and a 13.
I don't even know what my AC is. I think my AC is 10.
Well, yeah, okay. Do you have nothing? You have nothing else on? Well, it'd be. I think it's 10 plus your dex.
Which my dex is 10, so it's 0.
Oh, so it's 10. So they both hit. It's 13, 6. 19. So 19 slashing damage comes your way. What'd you roll? Oh, you missed.
Yep.
Okay. So you take 19 damage. That was their turn. You doing anything else, Baltimore?
Oh wait, I can use a war grease.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, I'll use one and I'll hit. Try again.
All right, roll it.
A natural 1.
Woo!
Yeah!
You're just swinging air. You're like, he hit you, and you're like, what? What?
Back up.
Back up. Hold up. Wait a minute. I wasn't ready. I'm ready now. One day, all night, ready.
Right now. Anytime. Anywhere.
All right. So with that, it's gonna go to Rahoon.
I just look at Tamaron and I'm like, good play, sir. Good play. Let me see the orb. I pull it out and I hold it in both my hands. What am I feeling when I'm touching it?
It's cool. It's almost rough like a rock, but it almost has like a texture of a leaf almost. And it kind of still pulses that green energy. That
Hello, young. All right, old man. I know you're in there somewhere. Just be the time to help us out, man. I don't really know what else to say to you, but if you can hear me, we really use some help right now. Anything will do. Just anything. Any response?
okay. Cass, you're up.
I'm going back over by Otis.
Okay.
I said, Otis, I don't know how, but if you ally yourself with this group, we make things happen, and we're gonna finish this, and we're gonna get out.
Roll persuasion check.
3.
3. He's like, not right now.
Real quick, when I'm looking at it, I'm just like, Cameron, put your hand on the wall.
Okay.
Anything happened when he's holding it? Also, does the light seem to get brighter or anything like that? At this point, I'm just tinkering with that.
Sure. Tamron also she's kind of looking at it, tinkering it. He's gonna make another.
Emerald, if you can hear me, I have your hat.
You see it grow just a little bit more.
Yes! I knew you were in there. I knew it. That was a lie about your hat, man. I'm sorry, but
it gets duller.
no, we'll get it. I promise.
And we're gonna go back up to Baltimore and the Goblin.
Yep. I'm gonna swing. I'm a war priest again.
Okay. He's gonna attack you.
Alright. 16 and a natural 20.
Cool.
Nice. Baltimore, Baltimore.
Okay. So they both are literally just exchanging slugs at this point. Just Baltimore hits. He goes in with the axe. Baltimore hits, and then he goes in with the axe. Go ahead and roll damage.
So I roll a 4, so that becomes 8 plus my strength, right?
Yeah, this would be strength.
So 12.
12? Okay.
I take 30. Got it.
No, you take 18.
Okay.
Okay, and all right, that's their turn. Rahun, you're up.
Baltimore, how you doing out there, bud?
Busy.
Very well. Emerald, come on, man. I know you can hear me. Tell me, show me. Tell me what to do with this thing. And in just like my frustration a little bit, I'm just gonna kind of like and I just kind of slam it on the ground for a second.
As you go to slam it on the ground, you see a spark of fire almost.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about, Emerald.
Cass, you're up.
I stand there by Otis, tall and confident, like I believe what I just said,
Okay.
and watch the fight.
And watch the fight. Great, baby. She's sitting there looking beautiful. She is.
That's a true character play right there.
Tamron, not gonna do anything. And Baltimore and the Goblin will go.
War priest.
Do it. That is a 15 to hit and a 10. But I think both hit, right?
Yeah. I got a miss and a natural 1.
Okay. Miss on a natural 1. He hit you both. You take 12 points of damage, slashing damage. And as you go in for the first one you miss, he kind of comes in, slashes your arm. You go in for the next one, and this time he goes to slice your arm again, but it pushes you forward, and you're gonna go prone.
Can I use my movement to stand up?
Yes, you can.
So I stand up.
So just poof, and then you just get up real quick. You're just like, I'm back, baby. What? Are you doing anything else?
That's all I got.
I just, yes. So I'm talking about Emerald. I knew you wouldn't let us down. Baltimore, tag me in, bud. Let's do this. And that will be my turn.
Okay, Cass.
Getting,
Stand there looking even more confident.
even though I'm exhausted to the point, like just seeing what just happened with this, just like perks me up a little bit.
So Tamaran comes over to you, and he's like, "So you're going in, right?"
Oh yeah,
Cool.
I'm going in with this.
Puts his hand on you. You cast something.
Feel anything?
All of a sudden you're like holding the orb, and all of a sudden like you see your hands like go clear,
Nice.
and you're like you can see through yourself.
Hell yeah.
For those that are watching, you see the dwarf completely go invisible.
I look over at him and I'm just like, yeah, sneaky.
Okay. Baltimore and the Goblin.
I'm gonna.
Just one hits this time. 12 and an 8. And that's 4 points of damage.
4 points.
Yeah, 4 points of damage. And he missed the other one, so.
Does it take an action to tag him?
Yeah, essentially you'd have to move and then take the action and like get him in, yeah.
Okay, so then I try to take a running dive as best I can towards him to try to tag him in.
So you turn around and you notice that you do not see a dwarf in that area. You know generally where he was staying at?
So I just put my hands out in front of me and I just start running in that direction.
So just
wherever his hand's going, I just leave my hand right there, like in the position of wherever it's going. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, no, so close. There it is.
He's gonna get an attack of opportunity on you. Only one is gonna hit. And that's 8 points of slashing damage as Baltimore goes jumping and leaping into a blank space. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check for me.
Well, I mean, I'm out with that, so.
Oh, you go unconscious?
Yeah. But I mean, I don't think that it would only be one attack that he would actually get on me. It wouldn't be 2.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. We'll say he missed. That's fine. Because the first one he missed. So,
Right.
So he goes in, but I still need you to make an acrobatics check.
Okay. I mean, I'm not trying to like run into the lava. Shit.
Well, you can roll a natural 1.
I rolled a natural 15.
Yeah, you're good. You're solid. Yeah,
Natural
yeah.
15.
You're good. You jump, phase up. You feel a clap somewhere in between that as you step out. You're able to get him in, and everybody hears this. But as you get tagged in, Rahun, you hear a low horn. Nobody recognizes this horn except for Rahun. It's the horn of the Iron Wall. And that's where we'll stop for the night.
No!
So,
not playing anymore. It's fun. See ya.
with that, we'll see you guys next week here on Epic Interactions. I hope everything was more flowing. And definitely check us out on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter.
Not the goblins anymore.
Have fun all with all that. And feel free to message me on Facebook and stuff if you have ideas on donations, things like that. Definitely for sure.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Just as a picture reference to everybody right now, like as Rahun hears his horn, even though I am invisible, my mouth is dropped so wide open I can literally fit that orb into it. Like it's just jaw drop right now. Like shit.
So,
I've literally shot my pants at this point.
So with that, guys, you're gonna see the trailer one more time just to kind of finish off the night. Appreciate you guys staying tuned. It was fun. We'll see you here next week on Epic Interactions. Bye, guys.